An old man accidentally discovered a piece of gold in the river. Realizing that the legendary golden river truly existed, from that day on, he and his dog began a life of gold panning. Soon, the dog pulled a rock from the water, but when the man picked up a piece of gold, he told the dog that only golden ones mattered. The dog understood, dropped the stone, and dived back into the water, bringing up a massive chunk of gold. At that moment, the man was too distracted to respond. The dog thought he only wanted smaller pieces, so it turned to search for little nuggets. When it placed a small piece of gold into the bowl, the man smiled and praised it. Excited, the dog prepared to dive in again, but a flash of white in the distance caught its curiosity. The truth was, their meeting was not by chance. The dog had first met the old man when it delivered a letter. Later, it ended up in the hands of a greedy prospector who was obsessed with finding the golden river. The man bought a team of sled dogs and pushed them day and night, driving this one to the brink of death. By luck, the old man found the dying animal, his heart aching with pity. He raised his rifle and rescued it from the prospector. From then on, man and dog relied on each other, becoming inseparable companions. Yet the old man was haunted by the loss of his son. He often drowned his grief in alcohol, drinking himself unconscious. The dog watched with worry. One day, it snatched the bottle from his hand and buried it in the snow. Seeing this, the old man felt both amused and deeply moved. Slowly, he pulled himself out of despair. Eventually, he decided to search for the legendary golden river with the dog. He wanted a purpose for their wandering days, and he wanted the dog to see the wider world. When they reached the river, the gold panning began. While chasing the white shadow, the dog encountered a white wolf in the forest. At first, it was intimidated, but it carefully stretched out its paw in friendship. Though the wolf ignored it, the dog didn't give up and watched from a distance every day. One time, the dog followed the pack while they hunted wild boar. A gray wolf was ambushed, slipped into the river, and was swept toward a cliff. The pack panicked, helpless. In the critical moment, the dog leapt into the current, braced its body against a fallen log, and saved the gray wolf. That act of courage earned the respect of the white wolf and a place in the pack. The old man saw this and understood. The dog belonged to the wild, where it was truly at home, so he chose to leave alone, returning to human society. Before he left, he threw most of the gold back into the river, keeping only enough for a simple life. But the greedy prospector tracked him down, determined to steal it all. He stormed into the cabin. The old man sensed danger and hid behind the door. As the intruder pushed his way in, the old man slammed the door shut and struggled for the gun. In the chaos, a shot rang out and the old man fell. Even then, he offered the gold he carried, but the prospector wanted more, pressing him for the river's location. At that desperate moment, the dog returned, leaping from the roof and knocking the man to the ground, driving him into the burning cabin. The fire consumed it, and the prospector perished in the flames. The dog returned to the old man's side. The old man, mortally wounded, leaned against his companion and slipped away. The dog stayed by him until dawn, then, guided by the white wolf, disappeared into the forest. Not long after, Buck became the master of the wilderness.